Well, here we are. Welcome back. This is the Told Games Foundry, and we're here playing Elder Scrolls Online and working our way through the Thieves Guild questline. Because, well, as you might be aware, Blackwood is coming out. That's the next major chapter for Elder Scrolls Online, and I might be doing a bit of streaming of that as I just purchased it. I also have the ESO Plus subscription and figure I should do something with that. This stream is a little bit of a test to see how well things go with the Elder Scrolls Thieves Guild questline. Now, the Elder Scrolls Thieves Guild questline is one that I've had my eye on and I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and this seemed like a good place to, try some things out. So, why don't we go ahead and jump on in? We'll go ahead and transition over. Ta-da! Here we have our main character, the Contessa Ciprano, and she's a nice little gal. She's got a bow. She has a jackal with her. We have an alternate weapon set where she has a couple different one-handed weapons. She also can conjure up a nice bear to go along her adventures with her. I sometimes don't have the bear out because the bear, well, let's face it, when you're trying to get into people's pockets and you have a bear that's trying to get in your way, it can be a little problematic. At any rate, what we've done thus far in the Thieves Guild questline is we have gone to this area here called Abba's Landing. It is a very tall town that's part of Hammerfell on a peninsula. As you can see here, water on all three sides and connected just by a little tiny isthmus there to the greater continent of Tamriel. And this part here is just a tiny little peninsula of the greater Hammerfell area. Hammerfell also extends up into there. Let's see, this area here is also Hammerfell, so you can kind of think of it being all in this area here. We're just working with this little peninsula area. Thus far, we have gone and tried to run a heist, steal a artifact known as the Jodessan Skull, I believe, or Jovessan Skull, something like that. And we got it, but we were interrupted mid-heist by a group called the Iron Wheel. We wanted to find out more about this Iron Wheel. Well, what we found out is that they had designs on a former member of the Thieves Guild who was supposed to be retired. So the Thieves Guild master sent us off to track her down and give her a warning. We have done so, and we said that we would meet her back here at the Thieves Guild. What you see in front of us is the entrance of the Thieves Guild, and the two people waiting for us. One of them is named Silverclaw, the other one is named Velsa.
Ah, you return! With good news, I hope.
Well, I hope it's good news. Let's find out.
Do you have the ledger? Was it all for naught? Oh, there is so much naught on your face. My heart shrinks in despair. But I am quite bad at reading faces. And in this place, my nose doesn't help. So, does the stink of victory waft about you?
So Velsa and I went to go and try and solve Silverclaw's problem, and that involved picking up a ledger from his warehouse.
Wonderful! Were my perfidious overseers inconvenienced in any way? I do so hope they are bereft of convenience. Yet, the others who labored for me are blameless. Should they desire it, they shall have a place in my future endeavors. And now, to restore my fortunes from my humble shop. It is near the docks. You can't miss it. Well, you can easily miss it. It is hard to find. But you are always welcome.
Here we also have the cat Moses. Moses has got a wonderful purr. He loves being parts of the stream, so we'll see see if he settles down in my lap instead of gets into the garbage pail. Right, buddy? Okay. So, with Moses hanging out, Moses wants to play with the controller, apparently. Yeah, you're on camera there, Moses. Well, nothing like having a cat around to get things, to get the streamers going.
I guess you took the long way. Don't rush me. The overseer mentioned someone coming to inspect the warehouse. Kosh, was it? Must be a new player. Hadn't heard the name before I retired. It always comes to coin with the Abar's landing merchant lords. Consolidate the competition, lock them in a set of gilded chains, then profit. But not that warehouse. My distraction made it undesirable. My own concoction. When poured into a crate filled with sawdust, the crate emits a thick smoke. Any reasonable person would reach for a bucket of water to douse what appears to be oncoming flame. The deafening bang is the least of it. The smoke increases tenfold, mimicking the mating odors of the female dragon frog.
Oh,
Every male
goodness.
dragon frog in the city should fill the warehouse by sunrise. Hope they confuse cautious.
Well, Velsa was helping out with this whole warehouse escapade. Since she's wanted by the Iron Brand, maybe she'll be hanging out here for a bit. Well, it sounds like we need to report to the master of the Thieves Guild. She should be down here. So, we have a secret entrance, and then we have another secret entrance called the Den. Okay. Well, what do we want to do here? Well, first off, there is this lady here. She wanted us to do a whole bunch of pickpocketing, and, well, I've done some exploring and some mucking around in the area. Haven't advanced any of the quests, but I did do a heck of a lot of pickpocketing, so let's go try turning that in.
Wish everybody was making the same effort. Let's see what you got. Not bad. It's yours. Plus a little extra for the effort.
A little bit of cash, a little laundered shipment. Let's see what that was. Supplies, a small laundered. Okay, so a little bit of things to sell later. I think that was about 120 worth. It's a good bit of cash. I am noticing just a little bit of staggering, so I'm gonna just adjust some resolution here for everybody's sake. Okay, I guess I won't. So we'll leave it at this resolution and hope for the best.
No charge to have a look.
You know what, the resolution is bothering me, so hold just a moment, and I will be right back as I try and figure this out. And we're back. Sorry about that. Let's get back in it. So, anyway, back with our Contessa Ciprano. We're going to try this resolution, this setup for a little while, and see if it runs a little bit smoother. Already looks like an improvement. Good. So here's
Back with
Zara.
that,
She's
Velsa?
the Thieves Guild Master.
Can't say I'm surprised. I've met camels less stubborn. I'm happy to hear Velsa plans to join us. Her skills will be invaluable. Not very convincing, was it?
No.
I'll need to practice.
Okay. we finished one of the main
You
quests.
can practice thinking with your mouth closed.
Oh, here's Velsa.
Oh, joy. Here she is. Velsa, I'd recognize your grating voice anywhere. How is your retirement? Seems there are some troubles from which you can't run away.
It's very relaxing, Guild Master. Did you know I named a weed after you? It grows taller than it should and takes more water than its share from the plants around it.
That's hard to believe. You were never the type of person to get your hands dirty.
Oh, it's true. The Danazera weed thrives in the dark. I take great pleasure in cutting it down to size every day.
Well, that's cheery.
Just as I remember her.
Zira wasn't the original guildmaster. She's been rather upset lately. The previous guildmaster had died shortly after Velsa left. Zira blames Velsa for leaving, so there's a little bit of that. No, from Quen. Quen was our original partner, so let's see what she says. Alright, so she has something for us to do. Let's see what else is going on. There's a board over here. Looks like there's a repeatable quest. And... okay. Oh, interesting. So this is a repeatable quest where they want you to pick pockets. And they want me to do it in Grotwood. Well, I'll do that another time, I think. And now that I know that repeatable quest is there, I will pass on it for later. Let's see, but for here, under Guild, we're looking for voices in... no. Sailor's Pipe? No. Mage's Guild, Fighter's Guild. Quen, here we go. Double life. So that set my quest up in the upper right hand corner there. Alright, anything else going on in here? Doesn't look like there are any other quests to pick up, so let's head on out. Exit is up north. Nah, it's to the east. Oh, there is a quest out there. Hang on. It's showing up on my radar. Well, let's head outside. Maybe it was out there. So Quen has a rooftop retreat, huh? I wonder where that quest was I was seeing earlier. I'll find it later. So, let's head rooftop. Let's head up some stairs. Oh, she's right nearby. That's good.
There's something you need to know about why I'm in a bar's landing. When we first met, I said I needed a partner to steal the Juvescent's skull. I never explained why. Not really. I
Good
used to
question.
think my father was a merchant. When he vanished this year, I left my academy to find him. It seems I knew very little of my father's profession. His time away was spent in a bar's landing, working with the Thieves Guild.
Predictable. By the way, Quen is dressed in a very specific outfit that's a little unusual among the thieves of the Thieves Guild. I'm noticing that she has it's a red outfit. Thieves Guild is usually brown, and she has a certain belt buckle on that reminds me of a sign of Nocturnal. If I remember right, I think that's actually the sign of Nocturnal's Nightingales, which are a sort of special forces thieves for the Daedra Nocturnal. Anyway, let's see what she wants to do with this
In
skull.
his travels, my father brought notices to every outlaw's refuge in Tamriel. Bounties for old relics wanted by the Thieves Guild. I realized I couldn't just ask them for his whereabouts. My plan was to steal the Geovessan skull, then trade it for information.
Okay.
Nobody recognized his name or description. Zero suspects he worked with one of the thieves who died in the dowry heist. They used to keep guild associates secret. It seems only Nicholas knew how all the pieces fit together. Rotten
Phooey.
luck. They must have seen it. The last relic sought by the Thieves Guild would make a tempting target. The Iron Wheels simply had to wait. I didn't think anyone would get hurt, and I didn't mean to put you in their sights.
So, let's find out what she
Softly
needs.
remembers the Thieves Guild sold many relics to Lady Sulima of Abar's Landing. My father
Okay.
must have been the one to broker the sales. I want to break into her mansion and pick up on his trail. What do you say, partner?
Well,
Meet me by
sure.
Lady Sulima's mansion when you're ready. I'm not religious, but I said a prayer to Oriel this morning. If we find nothing,
Oriel.
I have no idea what to do next. This is the only trail leading anywhere near my father. The last time
Oriel,
I asked
huh?
around, the Iron Wheel set a trap for us in Folstrom Homestead. This time, I listened. Lady Sulima rarely leaves her estate, and has a connection to one of the merchant lords. Must be why the city guards patrol her estate. That's all I know.
Okay. So, she sent us on a quest to Lady Suleiman, who is up in that direction. Ah, okay, that's the quest I was thinking. That one is for something else. Okay, so we're heading over that direction. I got my mini-map ready to go. Let's do some hopping around. Gonna make one more adjustment here. I have a feeling that the audio quality is being a little bit compromised by the whirring of my fan. So, gonna try doing that. Back into it. Okay, here we go. No, I actually can't do that. So, never mind. Contessa Ciprano, if you haven't figured out, is a Khajiit. That's the race, a cat person type character, and she is also a warden. Wardens do a few things. They have abilities for animals. Basically, 3 different builds, I suppose. They can go with animal companions. This does a lot of DPS, damage sorts of abilities. Green Balance is more for healing. Winter's Embrace, I think, is also for doing damage. So there are 2 different damage classes. The one that I've invested in by quite a bit, you can see 45 there. That one is more, can be converted into a stamina-based ability. Whereas Winter's Embrace, I believe, is more the magica-based things, and focuses, looks like, a lot on icy things. Warden came out with, I think it came out with the Morrowind patch. Maybe it was Skyrim. Don't quite remember. I wasn't playing in those days, so, hard to say. Anyway, I've invested in animal companions, and a number of these abilities have been converted over, like this one still uses magicka, but a lot of them now use stamina instead. So, since I'm my character happens to be far more stamina-centric than Magicka. You can see 21 stamina versus 3 Magicka. I'm hoping that that will work a little bit better. Animal companions, their ultimate ability is to have a bear join you on all of your things. Anyway, here we are. Quen beat us here.
I have no idea what we're going to find inside. All right.
Alright, here we go.
All right. It's open. Come on in.
Okay, looks like we're doing more trespassing. That's always great. Restricted area. Oh, there are some more of those guys with the lanterns. They're a little hard to get through. They gave me quite a bit of trouble in my first journey with Quen. Let's try making our way through. Let's see, where is our objective generally? We have to get inside the main part of the building. There's those doors there. That's what I have to do, I guess. Hadonia, we'll just kind of walk past her. Unlock a door. Nice and easy. Here we go. Into the manor. Search the manor. No clue as to where. So let's just go through. We'll do some bit of reading. Let's avoid interacting with people. There's a guard over there, so we'll go to the other side. Maybe check the kitchen. Oh, kitchen was a bust. Back on the grounds. There's nothing on the grounds that we need, so I guess back into the manor we go. This one's intermediate. You do get experience when you pick locks, so wasn't a waste. Not a complete waste, just time. Okay, went through the kitchen.
The guards are on their way. Now go.
Somebody, I think, came in here and triggered a guard. I don't think they saw me. Nope, they did. That's not fun. Oop. Let's not walk past that lantern person.
You're acting rather suspicious.
Okay. Can I... There. Remove that bear. Don't kill people. You almost lost it there, lady. Okay. get away this time. Okay, let's just start moving along. Whoa. Oh my, those guards can do some major damage. Okay, so just running through is not as much of an option as I thought it was.
Intruder! Trespasser!
You're in trouble now. Should have left while you had the chance.
There's another player messing things up.
My father gave me that book when I was a child. At his last visit, he took it to have it rebound. Why is it in this woman's home?
Oh, okay, the bookshelf is one of the things. There's another something over here. Let's go and check that out. The bookshelf? Yeah, great. So we're
I
gone,
gave
huh?
that to my father after a holiday in Skywatch. He kept it with him for luck. What is it doing here? I found something too. A necklace with an old key. My father wore this wherever he went. And if there's a key, there must be a lock.
Okay, good to know. It's gonna be tricky getting past that one. Okay. Let's try going around this way. Okay, into the hiding spot. There we go.
Over here! You! Why do you have my father's things?
Tawaka's breath! Seroldo's daughter stands before me. Why are you in Abba's Landing instead of your academy?
I'm looking for my father. Why do you know who I am?
My dear child, he's gone. When the Iron Wheel came for him, he fled to the rooftops. They gave chase and he fell. I'm so sorry.
You're lying!
Yep.
No, child. I grieve for him every day. He was the only person I ever loved.
Just check out these bookshelves quick. Never know when you get a skill up from one of them.
You are
All right.
a friend to Seroldo's daughter? This must be much for her to take in. Quinn. What a lovely name. It's the first time my ears have heard it. Seroldo kept all but the simplest details of his daughter from everyone. Would that he have done the same with me. After Seroldo's death, the Iron Wheel learned of our connection and sent a letter requesting an interview. What fortune I possessed now goes to the mercenaries guarding my home. Should I leave the manor, the Iron Wheel will certainly detain me. I wondered that as well. Seroldo did his private work in this room, and recently I had it searched. I found a ledger, but I can't... I am
All right,
most
a ledger.
thankful. I only trust my guards as long as I can pay them, so you would do best to leave.
I'll be outside.
Well, you're not ready to call her mother quite yet. Well, let's see if... Alright. Follow Quen. Keep things moving. Hubbalajad. We saw a statue of Hubbalajad earlier. Didn't know what he did until I started seeing those loading screens there. Okay.
What's wrong with me? I'm a high
Hi.
elf. I'm not supposed to cry.
Huh.
It must be important if the Iron Wheel wants it. Father did love his puzzles. I should see if it means anything. Thank you for this.
Alright. Well, you're welcome. I have now a couple of armor bits. Let's see what they do. Cut some gloves and a sash, and okay. So let's see. Sash of Barajas Curse. It is light armor. I do medium armor. That doesn't help me too much. Yeah, it increases magicka, so afraid it doesn't help me. I'll put it on because when I do that, it should add it to my collection. There it goes, updated. But I want to hang on to that belt. Okay, and light gloves as well. Well, that doesn't help. Same thing though. Put them on to collect the pattern, and then put on my adept rider's braces. Okay, well, Quen has had a rough time here, but let's continue on. Don't know where else to go for the main quest stuff, so let's just double check with Quen.
I'll return to the den shortly.
Alright, so we'll just see her in the den a little bit later, I guess. Head there presently. Can I ride a horse around here? I can. That should make things a little faster. To the northwest. Gotta learn how to get around this place a little better. This mount, by the way, is exclusive for those who pre-order the Blackwood chapter.
Well?
It's okay, I guess. I'm not that interested in it, but whatever. Okay. Here we are, Thieves Den. Right, so the Thieves Guild skill line was opened up by starting off this series of quests. That I got it after that first quest with Quen. Let's pull it up here. We have Thieves Guild, Finders Keepers. So there's some. We can now open little caches of treasure that are located around, and we also have some things. This first one looks really helpful, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that one. I'm not entirely sure how to keep improving that skill line.
Here.
Guess we'll find out in a bit. Hi Thrag, what's going on?
Just got word. Zero wants to see you.
He's got a Thieves Guild icon on his chest there.
A merchant lord named Kosh forced Silverclaw from his warehouse. Zira thinks Kosh is after the rackets our guild used to control. Zira should be in the den.
Alright.
Wouldn't keep her waiting.
What do we
The
know
name
about
is
Kosh?
new to me, but we haven't been keeping as close an eye on the merchant lords as we used to. Whoever he is. All the time. Our old guildmaster, Nicholas, was a master at playing them against one another. They spent so much time watching each other's moves, they never saw our own.
Great.
The magnates who pretend to run Abba's Landing. They buy and sell to anyone. That's why the pirates offload their goods in this port. Take away all their riches, and they'd be little more than bandits. But all the gold makes them think the name is new to me.
Okay.
But we haven't been keeping it.
So, let's find out what this Kosh is all about.
There you are. Remember Velsa's friend, Silverclaw? He is quite grateful you recovered. If Kosh took over Silverclaw's warehouse, he's grabbing the rackets we used to control. And if he's after our old business, there's a good chance he's hungry for even more. Skooma trade, slavery, things we never touched.
Thieves have morals, after all.
Before we give Kosh a swift kick to the coin purse, I want you to find out just how dirty his hands are. I sent Quen to her own task, and Velsa too. Didn't even second guess me. She must be up to something. When Nicholas was guildmaster, I convinced him to stop dealing with skooma peddlers. No matter my own thoughts on that poison, it's bad for business. And the Thieves Guild never dealt in slaves. One of the few things Velsa and I agree on.
Was that true in Morrowind? I think it was true in Morrowind as well.
Not enough. Some of the merchant lords prefer to bide their time in obscurity.
Okay. So we talked to Kosh. Walks softly. Walk softly we also encountered in that very first quest. He came to our rescue when things got bad with the Iron Wheel. He's an Argonian. Lizard folk for those who don't play too much Elder Scrolls games. Okay, where are we heading? Towards the docks. Let's get our mount and get there a little faster.
I wish I was on the yeah.
Here we are.
You're right on time. What did our esteemed guildmaster tell? Good, because I found something. The captain of the Dream Snake was always interested in making fast coin. She's meeting a contact nearby. She's prone to boast. Why not find a quiet place to hear what she has to say? But the captain is a creature of habit. Find what you can. After that, meet Quen near the harbor. She has her own... I once told the captain I was a wealthy Argonian prince seeking a fast ship to transport my riches. She let me inspect the smuggling compartments. And then I robbed her blind. She just has one eye patch, so... half blind. I left her the eye patch. Harpy egg. They're sickening. I'd never actually eat one, but they're garish enough to draw attention from me. People see the Argonian with disgusting harpy eggs, not the Argonian with amazing fashion sense.
Okay.
I once told the captain I was a wealthy Argonian.
Right. Sure. Okay, so let's find our way onto that boat then, huh? to eavesdrop on her as well. Let's do that first. I think that's out this direction.
Keep it down. Do you want everyone to hear? Your people must have talked to this Kash. We were at sea.
Why reveal our skooma supplier to some merchant lord who wants a cut?
It doesn't matter. This Kash demanded they come along to Noshira Citadel.
The Iron Wheel's headquarters? How is he involved with... No, don't tell me. Best you meet him before the Iron Wheel sends soldiers after us both.
Okay, so... the good captain seems to be a Khajiit. And that was Aquila Andis. Alright. We'll see her a little bit later. Seems like they are dealing in skooma trade. Is there poison? Skooma is this game's heroine, basically. Not trespassing, not quite yet. Well, I will be once I go in there. Okay. Well, actually my quest says to meet Quinn at the harbor. I guess I don't need to go in there. I took the easy way. I wonder why I have to meet Quinn out here. I was working with Walks Softly a moment ago. Hey, up there.
Zira said I should wait for you when I was finished. Well, I'm finished. The flooded district, near where Velsa called home. The people who lived there had nowhere to go after the floods. One of the dockyard bosses offered them work, food, and a place to stay.
Alright.
That's what I told Zira. You know what she said? If Zolguk had an altruistic bone in his body, he'd cut it out and sell it. I'd already know what he was really up to, if Zira trusted me. But she wanted me to scout, and you to do the fun part. Zolguk arranged a meeting with an Imperial client at a nearby inn. Might be worth a listen. Oh, the inn rents a room to Ventilius Proximus, the most Imperial name I've ever heard. Probably the client. The room's lock seemed inadequate. Find Velsa when you're done. She's meeting with Silverclaw at his shop. Did you know he had a shop? I wonder what he sells. It's nothing. It's nothing. How could it not be? It's so difficult to care about all this. If I studied harder at the academy, I'd have graduated sooner. He would have traveled to see the ceremony. He wouldn't have been here when...
You know, for a high elf, she looks rather grey. But anyway, she could pass for a Dunmer easily.
I know, but...
That's good to hear.
Oh, okay. So now we need to eavesdrop a little bit more. Should be an eavesdropping spot just up there. And that's... Somebody just died. Okay, well there's our two guys right there. Just pretend you didn't see me. Here's the hiding
You
spot.
weren't supposed to tell anyone about our arrangement.
I need your volunteers for my experiments. I would never ruin things for my supplier.
Then how did this Kosh know of our business?
I have no idea. But if you can't deliver warm bodies, I'll find another supplier.
Then pray I return from Noshira Citadel. If Kosh is connected to the Iron Wheel, we're both doomed.
So they think Kosh is part of the Iron Wheel. Who's trying to stamp out all of the Thieves Guild stuff, probably. But, Okay, here we go. That's a bit of a fall. No biggie. Spotless goods.
Ah! My larcenous friend! Quickly! We must speak!
Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Good question.
This one hears nothing, sees nothing. This one only sweeps.
Right. It's got a bit of an eclectic assortment here. Just looking around his shop. Fun stuff. Silverclaw and that player that was getting in my way earlier.
Regrettable welcome, for I have such unfortunate tidings. What I soon reveal shall be quite distressing to hear. For this, I offer my gravest and most humble apology. Ah, the look on your face is unmistakable. It says, if I may speak for your most resplendent face, peace, my exceptionally sleek mercantile friend. Take a series of deep
what's going on?
left for Noshira Citadel. She made me promise
Right.
a long and profitable friendship not to reveal this, but your vigorous interrogation left me no choice. I do not know why she travels to the headquarters of the Iron Wheel, but I fear for her safety. Go after her, of course. But you are so striking. The Iron Wheel will know you don't belong. It is settled. You shall meet with the illustrious Perseus Locke at the Diamond Thimble. He shall help you obtain an appropriate disguise. Velsa assured me she would not venture to be a cherished friend, though not always. Once, we were fierce rivals for the importation of fine silk. Yet, he proved the gracious victor and reimburses for any referral to this day.
Alright, so, silk deals go his way. Alright, what else we got? So now I need to pick up a costume. Yeah, that'll do it. The mannequin has health. Interesting. Taylor. Let's see what we got here. Oh, just generic stuff. Actually, wait a minute. Out of curiosity. Cotton, spider silk. Cotton and spider silk. So, alright. Well, alright.
Hold still. Your attire is... That isn't a bloodstain, is it?
Definitely.
Oh, did he now? Something strikes. Well, if you wanted a burial suit, the Iron Wheel charges far less than I. Though perhaps... Yes. A servant's outfit will let you go hither and yon, at least above ground. And if it's one of my... How did you... No, I don't want to know. Yes.
Where did I pick up that servant's outfit?
And my hands are entirely clean in the Be warned. The disguise won't do you any good within the Iron Wheel's headquarters.
Ah, I must have stolen it.
Paranoia, of course. I am physically capable of doing so, but it will never happen. I'd rather not end up in a prison cell. Paranoia?
Okay. So, as I was doing some exploring earlier, I was able to pick up this servant's outfit. And all I gotta say is servants dressed really well out here. So, the embroidery on that's pretty great. Okay, so now we need to go out to... Here's my map, by the way. You can see I've been doing a lot of exploring and a lot of harvesting. All of those tiny little harvesting nodes that you see are ones that I have found, so there is a way for you to download all of the harvest nodes so they automatically show up. I prefer to at least do it myself, have that level of things. But now I know where they are, and if they respawn, I can go back to them. Looks like No Shira Citadel is there. Why don't I take a shortcut? Head for the exit. I'll just take the way shrine over there.
Well,
there also was... Yes, there also are 2 delves that I can do in this. So if there was also a boss, a world boss there. I found some people and we wound up killing that one. And this one here. But there are 2 delves as well. A delve is kind of like a dungeon. You can do those kind of dungeons solo. They're not usually too difficult. But there's quests involved, so I wanted to save those. So, but for now, let's go into this citadel. There's my way shrine. Almost there. I could have just mounted, I suppose, but hey. I run pretty fast too. Okay. Jump over to the jump way shrines here. Oh, this one I hadn't found yet. Okay. I wound up picking a lot of pockets around here. Hello, Velsa.
So, you got Silverclaw to spill a secret. At best, a minor accomplishment. He didn't send you to that powdered hornbill, did he? Buy a special uniform to fit in? You do know he gets referral for everyone he sends to that flax peddler?
Yeah, of course.
Even when he thinks my life is in danger, Silverclaw still works the angles. You bumpkin.
So, Persuade is a feature of the Mages Guild. It's the only thing I've done in the Mages Guild skill line, but it comes up handy every now and then.
Yes, I did. You're not supposed to throw my words back at me. I don't care if you are her protege. I'm not going to do Zira's scut work. I slipped a truth serum to Silverclaw's former overseer. I learned that Kosh blackmails assorted scum and draws them to No Shira Citadel for a meeting. So let's find out why. It seems Kosh contacts little fish from a position of power, threatens exposure, and bends them to his will. Elegant. What I'd do. But his connection to the Iron Wheel isn't clear. That troubles me. Now that Zira's protege is here, poor old Velsa can rest her weary bones. Find a way into the Iron Wheel's headquarters and learn how they're connected to Kosh. Oh, and blackmail needs documents. Be sure to swipe them. Zira tells me you're a thief. Go break into a place you shouldn't be. Take something valuable and leave before they notice. I did hear something about a passphrase for a service door. Look around, use your brain. I won't spoon feed you. When you find what you need, get out and head back.
So, as a
Can't you see
servant,
I'm busy?
do I talk to people? What's going on? I haven't spent much time in here, so I'll probably be picking up a lot of stuff. Oh, and apparently sentries. And
intruder!
Okay, get some water skin. Looks like I have a handful of markers here where I can learn a passphrase. So... oh, I see. Markers are for... oh, no. This marker's still over there. Do not pity the lawbreaker. I think there was something on there that I was supposed to pay attention to. Okay. Really? Okay. But I can also just go around it, right? Yeah. Cryptic, okay. Looks like I need one more. Traps all over the place. Oh. Got me. There's a guy right there. Let's see if we can just kind of walk on by. Sentry there. Guys with ones that are called sentries will see through a uniform, which is kind of why I'm not even bothering with the servant uniform. Servant uniform will help me get past those other regular guys, but not the sentries, so... Here we go. And okay, so they brand folks. Okay. I think there's a puzzle here. Oh, that was a racket. That was not. I'm purposely doing without my bear for the moment because the bear gets in the way. Let's see, it looks like I could make it across those stones over there. And there's a bridge over here as well. There's a guy doing stuff. It's a very easy way to... across. Oh. Hello. Alright, go down already. I'm done with you. I'm gonna take the run for it approach, I think. Oh dang, I need to get up there. Don't I? This is not gonna go good. Alright. Let's go the speedy way through. Interesting gargoyles there. Okay, if I'm gonna just take the violet route, I just put it there. Okay. How do I bloody get over there? Let's keep going. A whole lot of people chasing me. Here we go. Okay, so now hello, that gargoyle was going to shake. Okay. Now I can pick baskets and sacks and all to my heart's content. And now I go
What is
in.
the fate of the lawbreaker?
The fate of the lawbreaker.
What is the fate of the unrepentant? What of those who would deny their fate? Enter and find...
There we go. Got it first try. Moses is still with us, by the way. Yeah. He's a good kitty.
I thought my shift would never end. Wait, who are you? Don't hurt me! I'm not even an officer!
Alright, let's get this guy to talk.
Please, I'm no threat to you. I simply watch the door. 6 days before I take my pension. I want no trouble, you see? Thank the gods! You will have no trouble from me. I have a sleeping draft. 1 sip helps me through the nights. The whole bottle will knock me out for hours. You'll be long gone.
Okay. That's the worst card ever. Okay, we got ourselves a bit of a dungeon here. Excellent. Some, Hammerfell Draugr. I don't know what they call zombies here in Hammerfell.
This is your only chance to consider my proposal. Work for me, else.
Or else what?
Or I hand these documents to the Iron Wheel. They do so frown on slavery and skooma peddling. Take a moment to consider your options. Well?
What choice do we have? Vrin.
Good. Then I shall make your documents disappear.
Already disappeared.
What? My papers were here. Did they fall behind the... I'll attend to that after my meeting with Chief Inspector Ron Beek. Do remember who holds your reins.
That went well, I think.
Okay. So he's threatening to expose people to the Iron Wheel, but... to what end? Okay. Go through the door here. Heard something there. A recipe for roast corn. How wonderful. Well, that was great. Suspicious relief. What do you think? Okay, here we go.
I can locate Magnifica Falora's dowry. I can return it to you within the fortnight.
And what is your interest in the matter? Exactly.
The Iron Wheel must leave Hughes Bane. He is simply bad for business.
If you
What's with
recover
this dowry?
Magnifica Falora's dowry, I can guarantee our return to Tanith.
There is another minor request. Hardly a trifle. Perhaps we can discuss it over drinks?
I do not drink.
Then I shall take your share. Come, an office is no place to do business.
Something tells me he's performing. So he's just trying to get the Iron Wheel out of town. Once they're gone, doesn't that mean he won't be able to hold people's feet to the fire. Let's see, where do I need to go? Surprise! Those look pricey. Another suspicious relief. What's behind this one? This place is kind of neat. I kind of think I want to check it out another time. Bananas. Poultry. A lot of good stuff for the taking. I just need to escape. That's... hell. On we go. Okay, that deserves some healing. Okay. How many of those are there gonna be? Alright, maybe we're done with those traps. Well, from here, I bet I could just teleport, use a waste shrine, and get out. But I do want to try and see if I can find that Noshira workshop. So let's do a little bit more exploring. And by exploring, I mean running real fast. Whoa. Well. Okay. Here we go. Just keep running, keep running. Eventually I'll get to where I wish to be, which is up there. I'll turn around, fight off anybody who bothered to chase me, and be done with it. Sometimes it's just not worth fighting your way through. Well, when you're on stream anyway. Here we go. Okay. Set it up. Ooh. Oh, I don't have any stamina. So I was running, right, of course. Okay. This guardian hits hard. Alright. Okay, so use that lead maneuver. And that should give me a little bit more health. You know what? Let's play it a little safer. Get out my bow. Oh, I lost my bear. That's part of it. had so few boss fights in this whole questline. It's the first thing similar to a boss that I've had. And it's just to find this optional... Wait, was it just completely pointless? Where's the Noshira workshop? Underneath me? It can be above. Oh, here we go. So workshops like these apparently let you craft things in that style. So for example, if I can create a clever alchemist spell. So it's part of the clever alchemist set, which, let's see, drinking potions in combat, feel a rush of energy. That's what it winds up doing. But I don't really need to bother with that. So you can create any weapon, you can create any apparel within that set. You can do it with you can do it in the any of the various things here. They all have the same 5 features or 4 features, but you can of course add to them the different different styles. So it doesn't. So you can still pick the look that you want, and you can add a little trait to it, and then of course you can go beyond that and enchant it as well. But I'm not here for that. Although I wonder if they let you see what it looks like. Guess not. Well, another time then. Okay, so that's that. And okay, looks like there's a sky shard up there that I haven't quite managed to collect yet. There are 2 delves that I can go down into and collect some things. This delve also has a sky shard in it. So those are the things that are next on my plate. Let me see if I can wrap up this quest first before I end the stream here. I'm a cheapskate, so I'm going to try and run my way out. Get to the front again. Almost there.
Intruder!
Yeah, well, you know. Okay. That's all I needed to do there. Head over to the Thieves Den and finish off this quest, and then we'll go from there. Into the city.
Here.
Move a little faster anyway. Well, you know what? There's an alternate entrance to the Thieves Guild. I have to try and remember to use that.
Well...
Yeah.
I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
Okay, back into the Thieves Den. No snag. Zero's above. With everybody.
You see, Zero? Your protege returns having survived the invulnerable Iron Wheel. You should have more faith.
Everyone, clear the room.
Really? Curry's hit list. Authenticity of the... Oh, let's see here. This is new. Skull of Tavia. Moses is back. Okay, that's good to know. We got the real deal.
Velsa told me you went into the Iron Wheel's headquarters by... We're not ready to go anywhere near the Iron Wheel. I won't have anyone else die because of a choice... Listen, I'm barely holding this together. No offense to Quen, but you're the best recruit we have. I can't
Quen
lose
does
you
all
to
right.
a feud with Velsa.
Iron Wheel doesn't scare me.
You're right. You weren't around when they pulled our friends from their homes. They don't have the same kind of hold on you. Good to know. So tell me, when you explored their headquarters, fearlessly explored, did you find anything we can use? Impossible! It's still in Magnifica Felora's family tomb.
Yep.
The dowry heist failed. Nicholas and the others died before we reached the treasure vaults. No, the Iron Wheel was here to punish us for attempting the heist.
Right.
But if that's what you heard...
So they're looking for the
they're
dowry
really
too.
searching for the
Everybody
dowry all
is
along.
looking for it.
Why come after us with such ferocity? What else did you learn? Let me see.
Nicholas stole it though.
This is comprehensive. Elaborate details on merchant lords in Abba's Landing, as well as I'll go through what you recovered, see if it offers a clue to Kosh's plans, or
Okay.
anything involving the missing dowry. I keep thinking about what you found. If someone stole Magnifica Felora's dowry, it wasn't the Thieves Guild. But we certainly took the fall for it.
Okay.
What about? Nicholas told Velsa he was planning a heist, but she retired before he shared the details. I'm the only one who knew. Someone must have followed us to the tomb. The
Okay.
merchant lords see the Iron Wheel as an occupying force. They fear Tanith wants to conquer Abba's Landing. If Kosh convinces
Probably not.
Chief Inspector Ranbeek to leave, he'll have immense influence. Must be his plan.
Yeah, who
Nicholas
else?
told Velsa he was planning a heist.
Okay,
but she
so
retired
she's not
before
a wealth of information here. Alright, hey, let's check out that thing I just got. And it is... more light armor. Well... great. So... add it to the collection. Put back on my regular medium armor. Here we go. course, it looks all the same because I'm wearing my nice Thieves Guild outfit. And on we go. So, when we pick up next time, looks like I have a quest to pick up right over here. I'll do that. Note from Walks Softly. Definitely ominous, definitely a portent of things to come. So we'll pick up about here next time we stream, and maybe we'll even get into some of those delves while we're out wandering the peninsula. So, thank you for joining me. I am enjoying this Thieves Guild questline. I hope you will be too. If you join me, do try and chime in with the chat room and say hello. I'd love to meet you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll pick this up on the next time. Take care.